Hello and welcome to HITC Top Corner Gaming. Today we are exploring FIFA 11 and their World 11 team. Where are they now? Now this is the team that first appears on the game and not the updated version or any of the weekly online squads.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Are we boring and out of touch? No, this actually makes it a little more interesting. I mean, we all know where Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi are, so for the first time in history, this World 11 is actually benefiting by not having either star in a team. For some reason though, the squad is made up of solely central players. Literally, I don't know why, but there's no winger or fullback in sight. Just centre backs and centre midfielders and a couple strikers. Weird, but still pretty decent. So in the sticks for this FIFA 11 World team, we have Hugo Lloris. Now, way back in 2K11, and Lloris was still in France, strutting his stuff for Lyon. He had established himself as one of the best keepers in the world, particularly on the national stage, where his phenomenal performance against Republic of Ireland carried France through to the 2010 World Cup finals. Literally, go leave a comment on HITC Sport to the Irish guy. By the time he had signed for Tottenham in 2012, he had a wealth of Champions League experience and had already captained his country at just 25 years old. How St. Lloris was signed for just 11.8 million then? That's just beyond me. Can we all just take a minute to think about how much of a bargain that was? Next, the World 11 defence starts with Inter Milan stalwart Walter Samuel. Now, when you think of the hard-hitting, resilient defender, it's always in blue and black. So, after he retired in 2016, having spent 2 seasons in Switzerland with FC Basel, of course, he returned to the San Siro as part of their coaching team, something the fans loved. Now though, he left that role when Inter Milan manager Stefano Pioli left the club and is back in Switzerland as assistant manager of Lugano. Shock and twist, they're FC Basel's rivals. Ooh. Across the back four, and we also have Brazilian Juan. Now, almost all of the players from this list have retired, but despite being 38, Juan is not one of them. After leaving Roma in 2012, he returned to his home nation to play for Internacional before making a romantic trip back to his boyhood club Flamengo in 2016. Hold up, time to bring out the big boys, Alessandro Nesta. The classic Italian centre-back has enjoyed success as a coach since fully retiring from the beautiful game in 2014. Lol, that was in India by the way. In the 2016-17 season, the Italian defender was at the helm of new startup USA club Miami FC, where AC Milan mate Paolo Maldini was also one of the owners. Talk about a dream team, imagine playing under those two. Sadly though, he stepped down just last week, and rumours are building about Nesta taking up a role with the national team after their epic failure to qualify for the 2018 World Cup. Final player in the back four, Gerard Pique. I did say it was an odd defence. Why are they all centre-backs? Oh well. Barcelona, still only 30 years old, wants Catalan independence. Moving on. Midfield starts on the left with Bastian Schweinsteiger. What are you doing there, Basti? In fact, what are you doing in the MLS, mate? After ending his Premier League nightmare under Jose Mourinho at Manchester United, Bastian joined Chicago Fire, where journalists immediately welcomed him into a new nightmare.
Do you expect now that you're here, Bastian, that a World Cup goal for Chicago Fire is a realistic expectation?
So the World Cup. Well, not the World Cup. We as a club don't play for the World Cup. But
the 33-year-old is running out towards the end of his contract in the States, but Chicago seem keen to extend the contract of the man who brought them 3 goals and 6 assists before they crashed out in the MLS playoffs. Michael Ballack. The former German captain enjoyed a hugely successful career both at club and country, eventually retiring in 2012 with Bayer Leverkusen. Now though, he seems to enjoy commenting on anything Germany or Chelsea related. He appears for ESPN as an analyst for Euro and World Cup coverage. Oh, and he's still busy being Ruben Loftus-Cheek's idol. Aww. More central midfield maestros you ask for? Well, this FIFA 2011 World team was spoilt for choice, and there's a couple more squeezed in there. We have Esteban Cambiasso and then Javier Mascherano squeezed on the right. Hold on, let's just at least change that to a diamond formation. There we go. At least it's a little more complimentary to the players at hand now. So Mascherano is of course at Barca, injured and giving them a centre-back crisis. A little sod. But where is Cambiasso? If you really switch your thinking cap on, you will remember he was last at Leicester City, helping them complete the great escape in the EPL during the 2014-15 campaign, and that quickly made him a fan favourite. Cambiasso must be gutted that he missed out on the title the season later, although his departure did make way for N'Golo Kante. Win-win for everyone then. He went on to play for Olympiacos before retirement, where he's now looking at getting his coaching badges. Watch out kids, we think he'd make a pretty decent gaffer. Finishing strong with a front two, the World 11 has Nicolas Anelka. The journeyman French striker played for more than 12 clubs over his career, so if you can cast your mind back to FIFA 11 and remember which club he was at, well, we'll give you a prize. The answer, it was Chelsea. And there's no prize. He was enjoying a spell at Stamford Bridge between 2008 to 2012 and running around doing that pretty butterfly celebration. Towards the end of his career, Anelka started to partner his playing with coaching, working as an assistant while playing at Shanghai Shenhua and also at Mumbai City. The boots are fully put to bed now though, and he's actually in Holland working as an advisor for Roda JC. Perhaps someone could advise him on the state of those glasses though. Finally, but certainly not least, we have David Villa. Now, the Spaniard's goal-scoring career just hasn't seemed to stop. From Valencia to Barcelona to Atletico Madrid and especially in the MLS, it's goals, goals, goals. His record at New York City has been prolific, 65 goals in 101 appearances, although after being recalled by the Spain national team, he was again dropped for the latest qualifiers. At 35 years old and approaching 36 in December, he has ruled out a return to Europe, but whatever happens, he will go down as a legend and pioneer in the MLS. That does it for HITC Top Corner Gaming. Remember to like and subscribe, or, well yeah, we'll be annoyed to like and subscribe.